What is up, everyone? This will be my Volibear jungle video. I'm going to teach you everything you need to know on how to play Volibear jungle like a challenger. For starters, Volibear jungle super broken right now. The build I'm going to be showing you is Thunderous Sky into a tankier build, Dead Man's for or whatever else. When you play Volibear jungle, very important, start E level 1, do either red, raptors, or blue. If you can get a leash, it's good. If not, it's fine. Here I'm going to solo raptors because I'm not getting a leash. Completely accessible. We always want to full clear when we play Volibear jungle. Here you can E a bit early as the lightning takes some time to come down. Yeah, we're going to be doing the press to attack page. We're going to have the blue jungle item because it's very broken. Here you could save your next E to just sort of like hold the next camp. So here I'm just going to E the camp after because I can just auto to finish off the camp I'm already on. This is a very simple strategy you can apply to yourself. Here you have a few options. Since we're on red already, we have the decision to make. Do we want to do maybe a little cheeky level 3 gank on the top side? So what we do when we want to do that is we evaluate if it's good for us. And right away, I think Aatrox is a killable champion. Oh my god. And I think it's definitely possible that we could do it. But if not, we're just going to play off the game how it should be played. So here we're just going to farm a bit and then we're just going to play off of our farm. This game, it looks a little troll, so we're probably not going to get the level 3 gank. We have a Nunu running around the map. So I'm going to start wolves here and I'm going to farm downwards and just play for a clear. So here you always want to E the next camp you're going towards. So here I'm going to E, Q, and do the combo. That's really important. And the combo you just saw right there is using your W in the Q animation. That's a big one. I talk about it a lot in my Volibear jungle videos. And that's essential to have. If you want to do well in this champion, you really need to watch how I combo. I'll show you guys here. It's always the Q, right click, W, auto attack. Insta procs press attack, very broken. This is why we go press attack. It's just that ability. And if you cast W without doing the way I pretty much just showed you, it's extremely... It just feels really clunky. So here we're just pulling the next camp because we just talked about why we do that. To just speed up our clear. And you can see you can keep a really quick full clear. Here I'm going to be able to full clear with smite up just so quickly because of how effective we are. So it's very good to do this, really good to practice. We have so much time for crab till. And from here we just decide on what we want to do. For skill order, we did E, W, Q, Q, Q. So we're going to put 3 points into Q. Boom, boom, boom. Press attack. 3 points into Q, then we're going to max W. I don't think you need 5 points into Q. I think W can be extremely nice to have. And here we see Wukong going for top craft. So we have to decide how we want to play this game. So Wukong probably started red, so his raptors aren't going to be up. So we evaluate that right away. And we think maybe Galio went this way. So I have to be a little careful of Galio. No Galio. Crab most likely dead. I do want to play for raptors. So I go and I'm just going to get my raptors here. My goal is to get... Like, I want CDR boots for my first baits. It's extremely good, extremely important to have. That's generally my goal and what I have in mind. I do not mind ganking, even though I didn't buy it. I think it's fine. I think if they do stuff like this, or they send a lot of people, it could always have like a benefit to it. So we can always play off ear about what we want to do here. So here I'm just going to check Galio's here. I don't mind baiting this out. This is actually very good, what I'm doing. And the reason why is because we have Pantheon. I don't think they can kill me by the time. I'm going to get the shield and we should be able to get that damage. Preferably, I hope we win on the other guy, but it's acceptable. I could have cut it out. I could have flashed. I didn't really care so much. I was just happy to keep them in place. I think I could have cut it better. I should have just fought for a bit longer. It's getting the W, extra healing, shielding. It's really good. But in the end, it's pretty good for us. So what do we do here is we instantly go for Void Grabs. Void Grabs is extremely important for us. So we want to make sure we get it. And we just capitalize on. Volibear is super objective heavy. You love objectives. So you want to play around objectives. So here I have the Nunu roaming. So I'm going to put my pink here because I want a pink there. And then we're just going to walk in and mark the Void Grabs. Here we can hit our E on multiple targets. We see Wukong coming. I already kind of let my team know that I want to fight this. So we should generally take control of this area. I'm not scared of Wukong. I kind of want us to fight. So I'm pretty happy if we do get a fight. So what we do here is actually have to kind of bait it out a bit, wait for our teammates. I do have another smite charge, but I think it's actually good here now. So we take the fight smited. We can honestly just go on whoever. For now, I'm going to go on Wukong, get the kill, and then go on the Aatrox. Aatrox, very easy kill. Remember, press attack. I'm going to kite a bit, flash in, press attack. And now we're going to go on the Shaco support, who's just somehow here. I'm going to hit that once, 1 HP. Shaco's mark, so I do want to make sure I get that. Oh, dude, I was actually thought I could kill him. All the spells are back up. Honestly, that was a bit of a scrap, but I'm happy about it. We have our Warhammer or Tunneler. Personally, I think... Oh, you go Pantheon. You go... Oh, never mind. Personally, I think you go Tunneler. It's a very nice component to have. It gives you HP. And there's a lot of different popular builds right now. People go into, you know, Iceborne Rush. I think Iceborne kind of sucks. I mean, it's okay to have it maybe second. But I feel like Deadman's is just like a better version of having like the... Sort of like the Iceborne. Unless you're really like heavy about the Sheen proc. I don't think Volibear really... Like, I don't think the Sheen does anything, in my opinion. I feel like his spell rotations are kind of long anyways. So I just like the Deadman's for the movement speed you get. Here, we're just going to do the Gromp. After Gromp, we want to play for objectives. You're happy to fight for objectives. This is good. Maybe his spells are down, so we'll see it here. W, press the attack. No, he has it up. But honestly, I think we do the dragon here. And the reason why is because I got him chunked a bit. We can kind of put him in a nice area. Maybe we can even get a fight here. So here I actually want to go on Kai'Sa. I am slowed. We have to kind of kite it a bit. I still kind of want to fight this, so I think I can keep him entertained here. It's not bad. This is perfect. I like it when they go on me like this. This is very good for us. So here we're going to go on Shaco. One-shot him. Press the attack. Now I'm too low to go in, but we could skirt around the edge of the fight. The Smear 6, solo lane experience, super effective. Now I personally think we just start the dragon. You could play for, you know, maybe easily I could have played for just taking my own jungle there, but I think it's good to do dragon if we're winning like this right now. It looks really good for us. You don't have to tank. And right there, I'm all about those short trades there. Like, and your W, it's all about that healing you're gonna really play around. Here, I don't think I'm gonna base here because it's warded, so I'm gonna back up. And I'm gonna base here because it's a much better spot to base. And now I'm gonna get my buy. That I actually don't really need. I'm gonna wait for my blue. It seems strange what I'm doing, but sometimes you just have to think, what am I gonna buy? 2 swords? It really makes zero difference. Volibear is the type of jungler who can just heal up while farming all my HP. I'm about to hit 6. Maybe I can make a play. Something like that. There's a lot of options here. Here I can even kill this guy. He has nowhere to run. He's gonna try to run that way. We can just R him. Hit the damage. W. Press attack. In a second, and he's dead. Here she wants to kind of scrap here. I'm gonna wait around. E in it forward. Get the shield. Oh, I didn't get the shield. Still think they win that. Samir needs to go in though. I should have eaten myself. This game is actually just a battlefield. Holy shit. Where is my Nunu, bro? Why does this guy have teleport ghosts, man? Why? Why is he going in to die here? I have a feeling. Oh, eat him! Okay, you got him. Okay, now this is a farm angle. Like, I'm pretty happy with relatively what happened, so I'm just gonna go in farm mode. Very important, we have the 3 points to the queue. Now we start maxing W. But really emphasize on farm mode. You really have to. Here I'm probably gonna eat the next camp. Like we said, we always like to speed ourselves up if we can. Q to kind of move faster to the next camp and do the combo. Auto W, auto. You see? That combo is essential, and we're gonna really focus on that in this video. Because I honestly think that's the most important thing about playing Volibear is the speed on which you can combo like that. So here do I have to decide, can we even fight anywhere? Like, can I fight top? I don't think so. I think Pantheon's the strongest person on my team, so I have to play around him. This is also a big thing for you to remember is always we play around people who are doing well on our team. It doesn't mean we rely on them to carry. But if I was to take a fight, who would I want to take a fight around? Nasus or the Pantheon Samira? Definitely Pantheon Samira. Unless we already have 2 Void Grubs necessarily, we don't even have to fight for this. And I think it wouldn't be a good fight. So here I think this guy might trade if he doesn't really leave. So they get Void Grubs completely fine. You always want to be ready to dive bot in this situation. Here I should have been there earlier. There's always a crab here around this time here. And I'm going to just take it and dive. Like, Kai'Sa really punish them for having too many people topside. So here we just instantly go in. I'm going to start with R and just R the tower. Stun her. E maybe to try to get the damage after. And then perfect. Really good play from us. This is a very simple strategy that, like, if you start to think about that more in advance, instead of me wasting so much time like standing here trying to like decide on like, are we doing anything about Void Grubs? You just have to be already prepared to do the dive bot. And if you start doing that more in your games, You're gonna climb very quickly. Here, they're quite low. It's actually happy for us. Here, if you do that, you can always get the Q cooldown. I'm gonna try to block for Samir so we can one-shot that guy. I've E in advance. I can E behind me. I really want this guy, so I have to just go on him. I forgot about the box. Oh, that's my bad. I should have won on Shaco. I forgot about the box. Shaco's my kryptonite. So here we decided what we want second. Frozen Heart got nerfed. You could still technically go at this game. Frozen Heart is pretty good. They're pretty much our armor. Iceborne is really good as well. But I don't think I need Iceborne. They're mostly melee anyway. So here, most likely I would either go Deadman's or Frozen Heart in this situation. For you guys, I'm going to show you Deadman's. I think Deadman's extremely good. It's just so easy to go around the map. It reduces slowing effects by 25%. Enemy team, if they slow you at all, your effectiveness on that is bad. So here I'm pretty happy with fighting. I'm fast. It's all about being fast. So what we're going to do is play around who's strong Samira, and we're just going to run them down here. So once I'm in range, I Q in advance. I E forward ahead of where I think they're going to be. And then I sort of just go on whoever I can. I have R ready, so we can actually R there. I feel like he's somewhere here. Yeah, there he is. There he is. Here I'm going to mark him once and then decide if we want to do anything. I'm playing for Dragon, right? So I really want to play for Dragon. Here, this guy's actually really low. He honestly might be E range. I'm going to R in advance and one shot. Remember W maxing, so we want to E forward. We're obviously super deep. I don't advise you to be this deep unless you know what you're doing. I'm a professional, so I can handle it. Most likely what we should be doing is doing dragon. So what I'm going to do is relocate my decision making into the dragon. And I'm going to start dragoning. They already got the crab, doesn't matter. Q, W, auto attack, press attack. And here we just stay on it and W. The E shielding is really effective for soloing objective. Later when you start getting more points like I am right now, the healing effect of it is it's very strong. You're going to notice some big things with your W effect, so always play around that. Here I see Wukong coming, but it's really much in vain. Like, dragons most likely will be dead. And now I kind of want to go in farm mode. I helped Samir a lot. I think Samir is a good win condition this game. Like, I died 4 times, but jungle, if you're afraid of dying as a jungler, and especially in the meta where jungle is so actually weaker, and it's more likely to die, then you're never going to really become a good player. Deaths are not bad. It's why you died that's important. A lot of my deaths actually resulted in us winning a fight because I stayed longer just to get, just to make that fight angle way better, because I knew it was going to be a good fight. Like that first one, I knew Pantheon with Ignite Flash was coming. If I keep them a bit interested, like, it's more important. And sometimes you have to play around edges. So here I'm on farm mode. I just think game is completely bad for them. I really need some downtime to get back on farming mode. I spend a lot of time over, like, maybe not even over ganking, but just ganking bot. And you really have to put that time back into farming. I don't care about Herald. I don't care about the second set of Void Grubs. I care about Dragon because Samir is around Dragon. We're strong around Dragon. I care about that. Here they may overplay for Herald. It's a possibility to fight that, but like I said again, I'm not really interested in the Herald. I'm more interested in stacking dragons, getting my farm, and looking for good fights around who I'm strong with. Volley is extremely good at getting good fights though, so you can always count on that. Eventually you're going to have some good angles. So don't feel the rush of doing anything. Just really be patient. Like here I could potentially get a good fight. I think they may be overextending, so I might look for that. I think someone might go here. We can go. Able to get the kill there. Pantheon's ignoring, literally fighting a Herald while I'm fighting. Extremely hilarious. I'm laughing so much inside of me. You just can't see it. Samir's here. Samir's looks like she actually has a brain, so that's good. I really enjoy that. She's really strong. The play was good. I saved my Q for the Wukong and not his clone. That was a really important part. I value mid tower a lot. I really don't think... I think giving up mid tower too easily is always a very weak sign of yourself as a player, as a team. I think mid tower is the most important tower that should always be protected as much as possible. So Samira's really strong, so that's really good for us. I created her. She's my child. She's my daughter. I had her since she was a baby. Made her really strong. And yeah, it's important playing towards who can carry the game. I think people think jungle, even though it's an individual carry position, it has a lot. Oh, get away from her. She's my daughter. It's my child. I created her. But yeah, I think people have too much of a stigma towards jungle as like, you know, you can't like play towards people. Even though I say you have to play for yourself, you're the most important. You are always have yourself in mind, but also, you know, respect that your team can also enable you to carry in a good way. Here, I'm just gonna kind of like meat shield for a bit. Tank tower. I could have hit that. That was my bad. My daughter's doing really well. She's a good girl. No, we have to go. No. It's disrespectful. I lost her. I think I get him here. Oh, he went left. The monkey down. That's for her. Samira. She was my firstborn. How dare you? And here I'm gonna base. I'm gonna get my dead mans. Honestly, the game went much better. Obviously, we've spiked really hard. There's also item spikes are really important to understand. I always like to play really aggressive when I have that sort of favorable item spike advantage. Here we could actually technically, you know, this game Iceborne could be good or Frozen Hard. I think both are relatively, you know, like good this game. I think Deadman's into like a Frozen Heart can be extremely good. The rest of the items like MR, I would go Spear Visage. You could make some room for Titanic. Stormmail has some relevance, especially in this game. But most likely I think I'm going to dabble with just an Iceborne angle here. When I build Iceborne, it just has to like make sense to me. I like the Deadman's because of the, you know, really the engage ability. I think being fast on Volibear is extremely good. A lot of opportunities. You stack it really well. The slowing effects really feel like it carries a burden when I play Volibear. So here I want to go. You just always eat in advance of where you think they're going to go. Stun them and get that damage going. So here I'm going to smite ahead. Trying to keep chasing a bit. Let Nunu die because he's actually like 0 and 10. I don't even know what he's doing. So here this may be an interesting fight. I think we could win this. Me and Samira. Are in advance, back up my Samira as much as possible. Like Wukong's in the area, so I'm respecting that. I'm gonna play around it. I know Wukong's here. Here he is. Get my damage off. Hide. I think that's enough. I think we should play for Dragon. My daughter, let's go. Come. We must go. Habibi, let's go. The fasting is over. Let's eat. The dragon's on the menu. Okay, I have to respect the Wukong could go in. So what I'm gonna do is eat myself, bite one more time. I don't think he's gonna win this. I'm gonna W the dragon, Q him, and press my Sunder Sky proc. There you see how much I just healed randomly. It wasn't really random. W in the dragon heals insane amount at rank 5. That's why I really enjoy having my W maxed out. I think it makes a big difference into these sort of mid-game fights. You end up soaking. The second mark heals you so much, so you really have to pay attention to those second marks. You end up maxing Q later as well, and that's like what we're doing here. It's sort of our game plan right now, and then we're gonna base. Just think about what we're gonna do. Honestly, this situation, because we're sort of winning hard now, I don't want to base. I want to use this as like a speed tempo here. W auto attack. Right there. And just to summarize important things, really play for your clear if you can. You super fast full clear. You can always gank right after. Don't be afraid to be aggressive after your full clear. I think if you're learning Volibear, just full clear and then go play like stupid. It's okay to die as long as you're practicing your champion. Super good at objectives. I really love Dragon. You can solo Dragon literally after your first base anytime. Void Grubs are a bit more tricky to do because you can't really mark with your W, but they're still good to play around. Here I'm gonna base because, well, there's nothing left to farm. Crab could be up, but I think I'm gonna base fast so I can just be on the map faster right after that. Samira's dead without me. Bye-bye. Here we're gonna go Iceborne. So what do we want to do for Iceborne? Well, we want armor or Sheen. I want both, so we're probably gonna wait around. There are some good items. Serix can be really good too, depending on the game. I like Titanic sometimes, but it's hard to deal damage as Volibear. I've messed around with this other Volibear build. It seems so stupid, but I might whip it out in another video. I was doing Ghostblade Rush into this like Bruiser Volibear build. It's so funny. It's so fun too. I'll show you guys another video. But it's nuts. I was literally one-shotting with my Q. But yeah, here I'm going to just push the wave out. I don't want them to have waves. Samir's dead, so no one's actually catching this wave, so we're just going to push it in. See Shaco like lurking, but it doesn't really matter. Here we're playing Baron control, right? Even though Dragon Soul's coming up, we're still playing for Baron. So my goal is to just play for Baron here and get the crab. And once Samira comes, I think we can just take it. This guy's trolling. Pantheon. They should have never gave you no gold. I think we can fight here. Samira's here, so I'm happy to fight him. Fast trade him. E over R now. Oh my god, I slapped him. Here I'm gonna Q flash combo him. This is a really fast one. Oh, he's right here. I feel him. I'm gonna go on Kai's instead. Eat some fruit. And yeah, that's about it. Here we can Q him again. He's right here. He's gonna go this way though. Headshot. Headshot. But yeah, it's Volibear. Remember, eat in advance of where they're going to be. You have to anticipate the fight's going to go forward. So here, if I'm fighting here, if someone's here, they're probably going to end up here. So I E in advance. Takes like 1 second to drop. But usually you want to Q and stun them in that animation, and they're pretty much screwed. Here I'm just pushing out inhib. Honestly, don't think we can end. Session back. We're back because obviously death timers are short, not long enough. Dragon Soul's coming up. In situations like this, you probably find yourself in. You shouldn't force a Baron because 1 minute and 30. It's really better to just either play around Baron like for fighting or just wait a bit. They'll come and they'll die, and you can also Dragon Soul is just more important to do. It's just not necessary to do that. So here, this guy pushing a wave, easy kill. Killing him or something could give you a good Baron angle. I've deadman, so there's no way he's escaping. So I'm just gonna get that stun off. Oh my god. Here I'm gonna W in advance. Get the slow from deadmans. I'm on R to dodge CC. Q, W, auto, press attack. Really high damage and very strong, as you can see. W bite out of him in a second. Here are Qs coming back up, so Q, W, auto. Shaco's here too. We're gonna E in advance. That's a fake one. And here we're probably... I hate Shaco. Nunu is doing Nunu things. Run Nunu. You're doing so good. Oh, I could probably Q here. Q and then maybe entertain this, but I really don't think it's good. Again, my goal doesn't change like what we're playing for. We're playing for Dragon Soul and 20. Maybe I could do red, but most likely I'm going to base so we can be ready for Dragon Soul. So I just pinged the objective because I really don't want to lose this game. But I won't because we're so... Me and Samir, my daughter, have played so well. I'm so proud of her. They grow up so quickly. But yeah, you could go Titanic technically, but most likely in a game like this, Spear Visage has some importance. And Sweeper's fine. Trinket's also fine. Buy what you think is important. Spear Visage is the best armor item. If you want like another armor item, Thornmail is probably your best option. But I think Iceborne is okay with Deadman's. I have a lot of armor already, so most likely I'd just have this. The crab, and now we just, we're trying to end in the situation. We just need to get Baron. So let's just get Baron. You don't want to waste too much time when you're already super strong. When you're strong, I spiked on my items. We have Dragon Soul. You just want to force the game to end. Just finish the game. And just get it going. Like, do not hesitate, just finish it. Pink the Baron just so you make sure they don't have vision, and the rest is just history. Here we were just gonna end up going down mid. You don't necessarily need much. Volibear, I can easily force a dive. Just make sure you're marking the target using your W and E. Practice your animation cancel with your QW. QW like that. Here they're coming to contest, but it's too late. I'm happy to fight. I'm really strong. Here I'm gonna R because they're about to CC me. I'm going Galio for now. I think I'm way too tanky in this fight. Here I have my W. Oh, we actually lost that. Honestly thought I was never gonna die there. Kai'Sa. Oh, she is Kai'Sa, so there's always that factor. There's always the Kai'Sa factor. I did take a decent amount of magic because I don't have Spear Visage Edge. I probably could have played that a bit better. Maybe went on Galio faster. But Lasagna's really hurt my situation. Also have a feeling Pantheon didn't do what he should have done in that fight. I think he might have been hiding a bit, but it's okay. It's quite hard for us to lose in this situation. Most likely we could always go down mid at any point. Chemtech is just not the best dragon. You much rather have something like a Hextech mount. A mountain on Volibear is like the most broken thing in the game. Unkillable. Like actually unkillable. Thornmail does have value too. It's not a bad item. In this situation it could have been good. Randuin's against crit, like you can make a case for that, but I find Randuin's to be very, very weak. Frozen Heart would have been good this game. Potentially instead of Iceborne, I should have went Frozen Heart is what I'm thinking. I think that would have effectively gave me much more value. I think the Sheen proc is kind of overrated. The Iceborne Sheen proc, I think it's overrated. It's okay. Here we're just fast like lightning. We're just gonna go Q recess every time you get CC'd, so every time he's doing that, he's actually reducing the cooldown. Here we're just gonna run him down. Now we're gonna go for the wave, but my daughter's fighting, so I want to make sure she's okay. It looks like she's okay. Or is she okay? No, she's not. We must protect her, and she's okay. She's doing great out there. I raised her well. I'm proud. Here I'm gonna just tank everything and let my minions, super minions, stay on the map. Oh no. The last shot. This is how I am. I'm just juiced up, cracked up if you will. I will never die to tower shots. Game's over though. I hope you guys liked the video. Be sure to like, subscribe if you haven't already. Be sure to leave a comment if you have anything you want to say. Very nice. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Good luck in your games. Good luck with Volibear. He should still be good even after the nerfs, but just remember what Inori has taught you in this video. Good luck in your games.